Hey, it's Dan, just hanging out on the back porch after a long day of catching EVs, but that's a whole other topic. Right now, I'm going to be talking about another film that I had the opportunity to watch, and that was Lights Out. Lights Out. What can I say about that besides it was absolutely horrible? Just phenomenally bad. Like, it's worth the watch almost just to see how bad it is, but it's really not worth the watch. The sad thing about it is that it's based on a short video um, that the same director had made, and the short video is actually really neat. It's clever. It's maybe a tad bit frightening, but mostly it's just kind of amusing. And I really enjoyed it. It's not very long at all, and I'll actually put a link in the description of the video to that video so that you can check it out. But yeah, so it's, let's see, I cannot remember any of the characters' names because they were just that forgettable. I mean, really, really, really bad, really bad. I think the villain was named Diana, but I'm not 100% positive. But then there's, let's see, the mom, the lead chick, the kid, and the pointless dude. And that's about it for, main characters. And the woman who starred in the short film makes a small cameo appearance towards the very beginning, and I thought that was nice. It is the same director who made the short film that made the actual movie, but he just did a horrible job. I mean, one of the nice things about the short film is that there's no explanation for why this is happening. It's just something completely inexplicable, and I kind of liked that. In the film, the basic premise is that the mother had gone to some psychiatric clinic or something in the past and become friends with this girl named Diana who had, at least I'm pretty sure it's Diana. I'm going to call her Diana, whether it is or not, I don't care. But she had some sort of skin condition, couldn't be in the sunlight at all, and eventually she passed away or something, and somehow her spirit became intertwined with the mother, and so she's living in this house. Now, the mother has been taking medication to not go crazy, because if she does go crazy, she starts to, hallucinate Diana, and Diana becomes real, essentially. That's what I got out of it anyway. The movie was so unbelievably boring that I could not focus on it, to be totally honest. So that might not be exactly what happened, and you might want to give it a watch just to see, how wrong I was. But anyway, Diana, when the mother stops taking the medications and everything, begins just really hating anybody that the mother gives any kind of attention to besides her. And at the very beginning, kills off the father, the mother's husband. And throughout the movie is trying to kill the young boy, the half brother of the main chick. And then there's the main chick's boyfriend, just, random dude who's useless. And so useless, in fact, that the only time that he was ever useful was when he just ran away so that he could come back with some police, and then even the police were killed, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, so this creature, Diana, anytime that you shine light on her, anytime there's light around, she immediately becomes invisible. Um, she's only visible and tangible in darkness. However, they later find out that UV light, a black light that they happen to find laying around in a convenient bin of Halloween supplies, um, she is still visible and tangible within the black light for whatever reason. Don't ask. It makes no sense. Um, but yeah, so in order to stop Diana from killing the boy, the older sister, the main chick, and her boyfriend end up going and staying at the mother's house with the boy, and they basically just try to protect him from Diana because apparently the main chick had actually seen Diana when she was younger too. So was the only person who believed the boy. And stupidity ensues. A horrible story commences for the remaining 40 minutes or so of the film, and ultimately it ends with the mother realizing that she is the one who is bringing Diana forth to begin with, so she just blows her brains out. The end. The world is saved, and Diana is no longer existent because she was tied to the mother. When the mother died, she disappeared. There was a little bit after that, just wrapping everything up. But the nice thing about it, I will say, one good redeeming factor about it is that it did not end on a jump scare like so many of these stupid modern horror movies do. So it wasn't like something suddenly jumping out at you at the end just before the credits roll. It was over, it was done, there was no more. So I liked that. But honestly, trying to bring some sort of rationalization to the short film, some sort of background story into the character of Diana, the monster in the film, it was just really stupid. It was a bad idea. Shouldn't have happened. It would have been much better if it was just some creature who was invisible in the light and could appear in the darkness and had absolutely no explanation for that whatsoever. That honestly would have been preferable to this piece of garbage that was put to film and called a movie. So that's all I've got for that one. Go ahead and leave any comments or anything in the links below, or excuse me, in the comments section below. Follow the link below to see the short film that the movie was based on, which is actually really good, really clever. And I don't know, just you watch it and let me know what you think.